Hey, what's good? You already know it's your boy Kenwall, and I didn't even know there's a gameplay, like a live stream 2 weeks ago for Anthem, and we gotta talk about it because that was straight garbage, bruh. Let's get it.
I can't stand when you just stupid.
No name
You
calling.
not this dumb. No.
Okay, so this live stream starts off with these two, the lead producer of the game and then the lead whatever. I forget what that dude was. It was two lame looking, boring, average Joe type people. And like I said, it was boring. It was boring. They were literally, it was a live stream. Like, you know how most of the time it's scripted and there's like gameplay, like E3, it's like scripted. They know, you know exactly, it's just a mission playthrough. This time, first of all, they use alpha footage. I'm gonna come back to that. They use alpha footage. This is alpha footage. And they start off, they're explaining what the live stream is. And I think this was their first live stream for Anthem. And they start flying. And the thing I always like about Anthem that I was saying, if you paid attention to my videos earlier that I've done about Anthem, is the terrain. The map for Anthem looks dope. Like, it looks like it's like a jungle, and it looks so cool. There's waterfalls. There's a lot of traversal in the game, and I like that. There's underwater caves, and I always said, like, that has to be one of the key elements in the game, that you can go underwater and there's stuff to explore underwater, not just above. And it looks like they're doing a good job of that. But other than that, every time I hear people talk about Anthem, it's like nothing is exciting about it, and they're not wrong. Every time, my favorite streamer, Majin Taj, he was talking about it, he was like, what, like, they're not even trying to make me buy the game. There's nothing interesting about this game. And it's a loot-based shooter. I get it. Some games need to be left alone, and I don't really like comparing stuff, but it's a loot-based game that's on console. It's going to be compared to Destiny. It's always going to be compared to Destiny because it just is. And the reason I have a problem with it is because Destiny was, one of my biggest problems was Destiny was very repetitive. It was the same boring task over and over again. And Anthem is doing the same exact, bruh. Why are you doing the same exact thing? It makes no sense. The first mission, it's basically a public event. They say it's like a world event. It's a public event, bruh. Plain and simple. But I'm not even ragging on it. I'm fine with that. Public event, it doesn't matter. You're gonna copy some things from it. But there's like these like, it's kind of like these goals that you have to fly through and then collect and then cash it in the middle. And it literally looks like the same thing you're doing in Destiny. You have to defend. There's literally a part where after you cash in those orbs that you collected, you have to defend, and there's waves of enemies. What? Why? I was literally about to shut this shit off. Literally. I was about to shut it off. I'm like, why are you doing the same things that people did not like in Destiny? It makes no sense. I get this is probably a rant video. This is gonna come off as a rant video, but like, I don't see Anthem being nothing but a failure. I'm sorry. It looks like it's going to be a game that comes out and it's just gonna be dismissed because there's nothing that they're offering that's a new experience. Loot-based shooters, like, stop trying to make it the same thing as Destiny. Branch out, be different. I get it, it was just the gameplay, and I think they were doing a mode, it was like free play, and that's one of the modes. But like, first of all, that just brings in a question for me. Why? I get it, they're not gonna disclose everything, they're not gonna tell us everything, but why should we play free mode? Is that really going to be a mode that we get in the game? And like I said, why would we play it? If it's a free mode and you get loot that will transfer over to the actual game, like, the live stream was just not good. They were answering simple questions that didn't really impact the experience of the game. They weren't questioning what we were going to be able to do when this game comes out off the rip. Like, nothing was being answered. It was like customization. No duh, this game was going to have customization, bro. Like, it was like, I don't know where they were pulling these questions from, but they weren't getting the people that were actually thinking and were actually smart in coming up with good questions. And like I said I would be going back to the alpha. Why the hell would you show an alpha that was buggy, bruh? The alpha was so bad. Like I said, I get it's the alpha, but the game, the game's coming out in February, right? There should be a better build that they can show off. Literally in the AI where your weapon was, there was stuff blocked off. There was literally stuff blocked off. There was this dude, the other dude was experiencing a bug, and he was like, yeah, literally in the middle of the live stream.
I hit a super fun bug, but because no one can see it, I'm not going to even say what's happening to me right now. But I will be right back.
All right, so I respond.
Yeah, I'm going to respawn. I actually found a cool bug where I fell through the world as I was reviving you.
Oh.
Sensational.
And then the dude's footage that we were seeing, he was like, the screen, you could see like the background, there's just something like flickering. I'll show it. You'll see it like right there. It's flickering. It's literally flickering. I'm like, come on, show us something that is useful. If it was me and I was making a loot-based game and I had control of what I was showing the public, the consumers, I would show them the end game. I would show them glimpses and pieces of the end game and tell them what they're going to be doing. Anthem, like I said, I don't see this game being a success. I don't see anything of this game. It does not look special. They're not showing us really much about this game, and if it's going to try and compete with Destiny, we all know it is. Don't act funny, bruh. Don't act like it's trying to be its own game. It's trying to compete with Destiny, and if you're trying to take Destiny fans, you got to show them a different light with this game because it's looking the same exact way. You got to change it. That live stream nonsense, y'all can't be doing that. Show something else. Like, I remember CD Projekt Red with their Cyberpunk. That was a cool live stream. Show something scripted like that. I'm fine with that. And just disclose more information about that endgame. You have to. You cannot be showing us, like, you can't be showing the people fighting waves of enemies. I'm tired of that. You guys have way too much cool things going on in this game that you don't use. Please use versatility in this game. Like, flying should be a very key element when it comes to fighting bosses. Like, I want cool boss battles where it's just you flying in midair and there's something chasing you. You got to turn around. There's like phases to that. There has to be cool elements in this game that can hide the repetitiveness. The boss battles in Destiny were straight up ass. You can beat them on that. It's just y'all are just, it's seeming like y'all taking the lazy route and just not adding any thought, putting in any thought into this game. What's good? I don't want this game to fail. I don't want any game to fail. I want games to be just come off the rip being great, excellent. But this game, I made a video before, it's heading down the same path as Destiny. It's losing a bunch of lead people during the development of this game. And like I said, it's showing a lot of stuff that looks exactly identical to Destiny. Please fix that. I don't want to see that shit when this game comes out. I don't want to play that shit. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't want to experience another Destiny because I don't like Destiny. I don't want to play another Destiny, but with robots. Come on now, please.